Hey everybody, and welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for May. Day 7 today. We have 11 matches. Slightly shorter stream just because that's the way the numbers worked out. I'm Sardek, and with me is Korremar.
What up, y'all?
Let us get the party started. It is time to finally dislodge those disbelieve teams. The change is kind of a band-aid fix. The reaction works, but it does not visibly display as a reaction. It's just the spell hits and the spell misses if the reaction check passes, because they have innocent now. It lasts for the same 24 ticks it's supposed to, although it does not visually appear on them or disappear when it wears off, so kind of kludgy, but at least it lets them play their damned matches. So, whatever, fine. So that said, we'll start with Korremar 2 versus Void, Brunch Rush versus the Meadles. Poor Void has had to wait until day 7 for any of his teams to play because he has just the one.
Let's see how he does. Does he make a solid run at winners here, or does he get sent to losers early?
Alright, for Brunch Rush, we have Matheson the Thief with Time Magic, Catch, and Equip Shield. Escutcheon for the initial haste with the Time Magic's gonna mean he's gonna get his hastes off on the team early. It occurs to me, I actually have Korremar here, and Korremar normally introduces her team, so knock yourself out.
All right, yep, so Matheson with that start haste, of course, catch to prevent other start hasters from taking him out immediately. Equip shield so that he gets that start haste, of course. Does have move HP up because I had something to put on him. 164 HP, he is paper thin, but also speed 14. Next up, we have Ragusia, the Squire. Nagorok, Buckler, Weapon Guard, and Abandon. He is pretty hard to hit. Does have throw for that offense. Next up, we have Weissman, the Archer, with the Ultimus Bow, Hamido, and Deadshot. Has Punch Art for Stigma Magic and Chakra, plus some of the Precision set, speed 13. And Lagerstrom, the Engineer, with a Lava Bolt, attack up and counter, will do some solid damage with that. Does also have some of the Snipe skill set. Notably, 3 of the 4 do have a Cursed Ring, just not the Thief, because he can't.
So about the Buckler, Ludo, if you make a sprite and learn how to insert them so you can teach me, it can look just like the Buckler of your dreams. But not a high priority otherwise. For the Meadles, finally Void out of the cage. We're letting him free. We have John the Thief with Jump, Arrow Guard, and Equip Spear. Equip Spear Thieves, pretty popular back in the 1-3 days. They've been seeing something of a resurgence now. Ringo the Chemist with basic skill, Disbelieve, and Guts. Damn you, Disbelieve. Paula the Sage with talk skill, counter magic, and magic defend up. And George the Taiju with Spirit of Life. Let's get it started. Large 54.
Brunch Rush, an incredibly fragile team, but also blisteringly fast. Can Void weather that storm? A fair bit of space between the two teams here, but that gap in the middle can be jumped, of course, but can also be shot over. Thief gets the first turn. Surprise, surprise. There's a haste coming out. Comes out before anybody else acts.
As it turns out, having, 21 effective speed gets you out pretty quickly.
Weird how that happens. Moving up, taking just a little bit of time. No jumps across the gap just yet. There is a Mega Potion 180, a good bit of damage to Ragusia. Moves back, goes for the Shuriken. Mid-charge 276, not enough to kill, but enough to drop very low. Everybody else kind of moving up, not doing anything yet. 250, enough to kill.
Yeah, I don't think anyone with charges are going to be very happy against this team.
Ooh, and Spirit of Life misses. Unfortunate. Just a little stab from the Thief, nothing big yet. A shot, no hit. Shuriken for 84. Was that a Guts? Ooh, Spear Thief enough to take that Thief down. 110 enough to kill that Chemist.
Sure was.
Shuriken into the Spear Thief, 192, some hefty damage. Head break on... sure, I guess.
Why not? Yes, Ludo, I did because I see everything, but I don't remember what it was without the context of that. Like, was it a question I didn't answer? Because, yeah, I don't know.
Spirit of Life gets the Chemist up. Chemist could go right back down to a Yagyu Darkness. Ragusia crosses the gap. Stadio did go down. Ooh, a shot from way downtown. Ragusia getting another turn, a Shuriken into the tree. Damage split does bounce half of it back, however. Stadio already down to 1 CT left, so may get up nice and quick here.
I mean, Vital Strike should be, shouldn't it?
Ragusia jumping the gap. Goes for just a stab, but does not kill because of the Guts. Chemist is able to move down and get that Thief back up. But the Archer gets an immediate turn, gets a shot, only 22%, but hits it!
Is anything listed as weapon element in the DC? Like, the sword skills aren't. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, is weapon attacks are considered standardly taking the weapon's element.
Stadio gets up, shoots the tree, does a good bit of damage, but half of it bounced back. There's a Yagyu Darkness to heal his teammate. Shot across the gap, 150 damage split for half of it back. That tree is getting real low, and Brunch Rush getting turn after turn. That will do it. Game 1 goes to Brunch Rush.
Small 38 coming up next. I imagine the small map probably favors the team that takes 6 turns before the enemy team takes 1.
A fair bet. The terrain could potentially prove difficult, but we will see. There is plenty of high ground for those archers to snag. There is the haste again. Very carefully calculated. 2 of the units on the team have exactly 47 faith to make sure that it is a 100% chance to hit. Shuriken 192 right out of the gate. Archer is going to move up just to Chakra the Thief, healing up that MP. Not that he super needs it. Lance Thief going to run over into the corner. Chemist will hop up to go ahead and heal him up. 180 going to undo all that damage he took, or damn near all of it. Paula charging a sleep. Stadio jumps across the gap. It does not have anything to say about it just yet. Ragusia, however, does 276 mid-charge again. That Seer not loving those Shurikens. 330, 330 for some reason the projected, 250 the actual, but that's okay, still kills.
Just a low roll on the dead shot is all.
Thief runs over, goes for just a little stab, does not go for any of his abilities. That's alright. 192 damage split into the tree, 96 of it back. And Stadio gets stabbed through the wall. Undead gonna start ticking down. Shuriken for 84. Guts yet again. But does not guts the arrow following it up.
Once again.
Thief goes for a slow, but does not land it. Gets an immediate other turn and goes for it again.
But first you don't succeed.
Shuriken drops him low. Archer's going to go ahead and heal himself up, take a run back, and a slow coming out. Misses a second time. Tree's here to heal. This tree, unfortunately, this map does not play well for this tree. The verticality of it makes the res job just a little more difficult. Thief on thief violence. Shuriken misses, but things not looking grand for Void here.
If that thief keeps dodging, that's pretty good, actually. But he does not.
Arcs a shot up and over into the tree, but 115 damage split does a ton of damage, and there's a Leaf Dance is going to kill one, drop another low.
That Squire is in Leaf Dance range.
Sure is, and he just dropped himself even lower with that. There's one crystal. The tree is going to go for the Leaf Dance. Oof. Undead do not get up fast enough, and Void takes game 2.
Void putting up a fight. We're going to the execution site for the Decider. Will Slow and Steady win the race, or will Brunch Runch manage to sprint across the finish?
Golagrind Execution Site, of course, very well known. One of the first walls that a lot of people hit on their first playthrough.
It is the first, Omega.
Very early Shuriken to drop the Thief low. 190 into the Sage. Stadio not close enough to land anything yet, nor is the Thief. But that Spear Thief going to run into the corner immediately. Chemist will run over for the heal. Sage pops up to start charging a Confuse 2.
Might actually get it off this time.
Stadio going for the head break. Does drop her max HP.
Guess not.
Finishes her off. 160 into the Chemist brings him very low. Tree's going to go ahead and try and bring this Sage back up.
I suspect your Sage will be better against teams that are not hyper speed and actually being able to get a spell off.
Almost definitely. Stadio taking a damage split hit. 132, good damage, not quite enough to drop the Archer low just yet. Shuriken to finish does not finish the Chemist off. This Chemist with Guts, getting an incredible number of procs.
It's just, Shurikens will never kill the Chemist. Always the Archer follow-up.
Shuriken drops that Thief low. Archer goes for the Chakra on the Thief rather than trying to finish the tree off or do anything else. There's a head break on the tree, 192. I don't know why he keeps insisting on using head break when he can just shoot, but there's a charm on the tree.
Well, it's functionally the same, so...
This is true.
Like, literally just calls the attack routine when it sees they're a monster.
Shuriken side of the Thief is going to finish him off. And with the tree being charmed, it's going to give just a little bit of time for these units to crystallize.
They were coming down from their highs, so they slammed again.
Goes for a Cursed Strike, but doesn't land it. Is going to go ahead and heal up its enemies here, but it does notably heal itself while doing so. So my team is going to have just a little ways to go to try and get through all this HP on the tree, especially with those damage splits. opting to break the charm yet.
They're so fast that they just get a bunch of turns before any of them have a chance to break it before its next turn hits.
Another haste coming out. There's 2 crystals. Notably, the crystallization is very, very good for my team because it does mean the tree cannot get those units back up. Shuriken, damage split for 78. Notably, my team's HPs are all very low, so the damage splits bouncing the damage back is actually pretty threatening.
Not getting the one on the 192 is huge, though, because that means the engineer stays up.
Sure does, and a Shuriken finishes it off. Brunch Rush takes it 2-1.
Which means we go next to round 2, Brunch Rush versus Bomb Squad.
GG Void.
It's okay, Void. We still have the losers bracket, and maybe your Sage will survive more than a round. You've already seen Brunch Rush. Let's have the Bomb Squad. Somebody set up us the bomb. Mini Taurus with Blowfire. Engineer with basic skill Hamido and equip shield. Archer with snipe, auto potion, and maintenance. And explosive with flame spin. We're heading to large 15.
This team is going to be rough for Brunch Rush. The sheer HP is going to be a lot to punch through.
Welcome to the Dwarven Fortress.
A brand new map. Super excited to see how this plays out. This is a rough map for Brunch Rush because they do start split up. A shot from the opposite Mustadio. Decent damage into the Thief. Not enough to drop him low just yet. Lucian moves up 130 Yagyu Darkness, but it misses. That is unfortunate. Slow being charged on the enemy engineer. The Cursed Strike into the bomb does not hit either. Really rough RNG for Brunch Rush so far. Slow does land, however, so the enemy engineer moving a lot slower. Another Yagyu Darkness does land this time, but 130 into one of those big old meatballs, not a lot. Thief is caught out of position. Shakeoff will put him down. $136. Very good damage to the Archer. Not quite enough to kill, but good damage just the same. Arcs a shot over, hits that Archer, does get the crit and the knockback, but not a ton of damage. It sure is, Ludo. Ooh, a ranged Hamido. Ragusa gets an immediate other turn, goes for a Water Ball. Hits 117. That meatball is getting a little lower, but it's still plenty healthy. Seal Evil gets the Petrify on the bomb. The bomb is out of the action. And a ranged Hamido from Weissman drops the enemy Archer, and he is able to move over, but gets Hamido'd immediately afterwards by the Engineer. You see the Squire guards that Blowfire, moves up and over, gets Hamido'd by the Engineer again. Engineer finally gets a turn of his own after that slow wears off, goes for a shot. Ragusa dropped very, very low. Is going to take this hit. Nope, 30%, not going to do it. Engineer moves down, does absolutely nothing with this turn. Notably, he cannot hurt the Minotaur since the Minotaur does absorb fire and he has a Lava Bolt. Ragusa goes down. It is just this Engineer here. He is just trying to wait out these turns. He does get berserked. That's less than ideal for him. He's going to shoot and do massive healing to the Minotaur, undoing all of that damage. Archer does finally stand back up. He's going to go for the Engineer, but he gets Hamido'd again and goes down immediately. This Hamido is absolutely ruining my team. He's going to take yet another shot. It's going to be really hard to take that Minotaur down with him healing it so much. Takes another shot. He is brought very low. He's going to shoot the Minotaur one more time. Will Ragusa get up? He does. He's going to run for it. Goes for a Yagyu Darkness to heal up his teammate. Glowfire does get that kill. It is just Ragusa right now, not in range of the gun. He's not going to run for the crystal. He is going to go for a throw, but gets shot. This Hamido just every time. Incredible. He goes down, and round one goes to Hero.
Going to small, 41.
Rodeo's House, one of the smallest small maps. Let's see if it helps the fast team here.
I really like the way the dynamics of that last match play. Like where everyone starts and the way the terrain impacts it. It's a very dynamic map.
I agree. That was a great first showing for that map. Early haste 2, and on this tiny map, everybody starts together. They are able to get that early haste, so they're going to get these extra turns out. Shuriken early, but it is guarded. Ooh, a crit onto the Engineer. Here's that Seal Evil again, 50%, and it misses this time, so the bomb may just get an action. Thief goes for just a stab onto the big old meatball Minotaur. Engineer moves into the back, but goes for a Seal Evil of his own, does not hit it. Glowfire going to take this Thief out immediately, but he did his job already.
The Engineer's the Hamido bot, right?
Sure is. Ooh, Flame Spin hitting 2, kills one. The Squire does not take any damage from it. Goes for a throw on the Engineer, but a Hamido taking out this Engineer is going to be real challenging, but a shot will do it. Squire goes for a Water Ball onto the Minotaur. 117, not bad, but still got a lot of HP left. $150, pretty good damage. This Archer will likely finish. Oh, gets Hamido'd. Does guard the hit, though. The bomb going for a flame attack, but does not land. This Squire very, very evasive. Moves up Yagyu Darkness to heal his friend. Crit into the Archer, it does land this time, does not get blocked. 190, pretty good damage. A Shuriken finishes him off. It is a 2-on-2, and we do have Undead about to come back up.
On both sides.
Archer takes 180, a pretty hefty hit. This flame attack will hit and will finish him off, so it is just the Squire right now. There's one crystal. Squire moves over to grab it, does have enough move to do so, goes for a point-blank throw. Shuriken drops that Minotaur low. The Engineer gets up. Will he finish it off? Goes for the Seal Evil again, 50%, and it lands this time. It's just a 4 HP Minotaur.
But that deadly Hamido Engineer might be getting back up. No,
not fast
just
enough.
Short.
Brunch Rush takes the second, and we go to Game 3. Alright, pretty flat map here, but we do have the big wall in the middle. Definitely can interfere with some of the range here, but haste 2 on all 3 in the opening. They are close enough to be able to do that, so... A Shuriken through the window hits the bomb for 96, not terrible damage. move up. Going for a headshot on the thief in the window. Ooh, lands an arm aim on Ragusia. Flame attack, 176 into the engineer. He's dropped very low, and a near fatal undead is not what you want to see. Archer moves up, goes for a shot. There's the headshot, does not hit. Thief lives to take his turn. He's going to run up and go for a slow on the bomb. Does not land, however. 64%, not going to be good enough. Engineer running back. Squire running back since he is don't acted. The Archer runs back and chakras them both. Charm on the bomb, and that does land. Bomb notably can't really hurt the friendly Minotaur, but can hurt the friendly Archer. Thief goes down, but he did his job and then some, landing that extra charm. Weapon break does not land. Headshot, and it lands this time. That is an instant kill. Mustadio dead way up top. Oh, but the bomb goes for a self-destruct! But it is just one unit now, and he... Oh, leg game does not land. He has to last for a while, though. Don't act wears off, so he is not up in the enemy's face, but he has a tall order ahead of him. 66, not a lot of damage, and he does have a lot of evasion. Let's see if he can last. Gets Hamido'd for another 66. Minotaur moves up and is in range.
10%.
10%, not high enough. 180 drop would have dropped him low. 130 would have dropped him real low, but he is still up and moving. Goes for Shuriken, hits it on the enemy Archer. Undead are at 0, so there's a chance they could get up right now. Lay game, though, in the middle of nowhere. There's one crystal. Don't move, but he does get a shot. Oh! Engineer stands up, moves down, but he cannot hurt the Minotaur. There's a wish. He is up at 3 HP, but the Archer is up as well. Goes for the shot. It's guarded. Flow fire. Engie is back down. Ragusia getting another turn. Lightning ball misses. Curse Strike does not land either. Really unfortunate luck on these accuracies. 3 HP Archer runs away, but can still shoot. Does not hit the armor break. The bomb gets up and gets a crystal, and that is probably going to be it for Brunch Rush. They have a very uphill battle right now.
54%
does not hit.
Up 24%. I'm like, 54, that's high.
Can't dodge that gunshot, though.
But you can dodge everything else, apparently.
Ragusia doing his best. Gets Hamido'd 66. He is so low, and this gunshot does finish him off. That will do it. Hero takes the set 2-1. Very close match, but some very key misses for Brunch Rush. They just could not come out on top.
Up next, we have Bomb Squad again versus Fig 3.1. You just saw Bomb Squad, and on the other side, Fig 1, 2, 3, and 4. Samurai with Punch Art, Hamido, and Deadshot. Big damage on that Murasame. Geomancer with Basic Skill, Counterflood, and Overflow. Chemist with Time Magic, Catch, and Equip Armor. And Oracle with White Magic, Auto Potion, and Short Charge with a Faith Rod and Rubber Shoes to mitigate. We'll head to Large 82. Mitos were the defining ability of the last match. Let's see if it serves them as well here.
There is that early haste 2 coming out from the chemist. The samurai moves out of it. Goes for a lightning stab on the bomb early. Very good damage. Jumancer Kami Itachi, 144. That bomb is getting a little low already.
Does at least get 2.
Zed hops up on top. Gunshot for 121. Good damage, but 90 of it undone by the auto potion. Chemist is going to move over and goes for an Ambrosia. 180. Good damage onto that NG. Meatball gets the Petrify.
Is his name Meatball now?
Sure is. And Minotaurs are just a big wall of meat. Whole lot of HP, so... Time Strike 182. Geo's pretty low. Goes for Kami Itachi through the wall. Engineer goes down. Chemist heals that Geo back up. She's nice and healthy now. Oracle is going to go ahead and Esuna the Samurai, so the Samurai will live to have another turn. Minotaur tries his best to stop that. 180, not quite enough, but pretty close. The follow-up shot, however, is enough. Ambrosia yet again, this Oracle tanking shot after shot. Kami Itachi, 144, very reliable damage. Minotaur is getting a little lower here. There's a life coming out for the Samurai, a full life at that. Blowfire 180 yet again, but the Samurai does have the HP to tank it. Cardiac Strike does not land. Counterflood 144 does. There's a Flame Spin though. Bomb's gonna heal itself up 20, drop the Samurai real low. Eats a Counterflood in return, but just 144. He has 186 left, and Bomb's very hard to kill, especially by physical damage. Geo goes for a Sandstorm this time, moves to the different terrain, but the damage is just the same and is just enough to kill. Rejuve keeps her healthy. This team has a lot of sandbag potential. The NG is back up, drops down, shoots the Oracle, but again, auto potion undoing most of that gunshot. Berserk on the Geo, that hurts a lot. Flame Spin yet again not only heals the bomb up to full, but also heals that undead Mustadio. Ambrosia, though, 180, enough to do most of his HP in one shot. Lightning Stab, but the Minotaur is still healthy. 162, a good hit, but a 240 counter really hurts. Rejuve undoes part of it. The Geo is going to be able to blow fire. Geo, though, that Rejuve was just enough to keep her up. This bomb on the back line is just doing things. Chemist Ambrosia's the Engineer again. Engineer is low again, but the Chemist is going to get... Oh, does not get weapon broken, does not take any damage, so is still going to be able to take another Flame Spin. 247, a big stab from the Samurai. Dare say the white team here is in a great position. Flame Attack takes out the Geo, so Rejuve does not get to go off. Chemist is going to be able to kill the NG. It is just the bomb now versus 3, and this team has several ways to bring that dead unit back up. Bomb is a very hefty boy, though, so we'll take just a little time to be able to take him out. And Oracle goes down right before her turn at that. Samurai is going to start whittling away at that HP. 117, a good chunk of it. Flame Spin undoes that damage and hurts the Samurai at that. Bomb moves back towards the corner. Both the Oracle and Geomancer were down to 1 tick, but the Geomancer is brought back up. Samurai brings the Geo up as well. It is a 4-on-1. But 2 of those units about to go right back down. Samurai's going to be real low as well. No, Samurai goes all the way low. This bomb might just take it. Engie gets back up, goes for a shot. It is a 2-on-1 in the other direction. Engie back down, but that is a lost turn. Bomb going for a flame attack. 176 is a lot of damage to the Chemist. Gets the Oracle up, but he is in one-shot range. But the Oracle gets a turn, is able to start casting. Chemist goes for a Phoenix down on the Geo, but I do believe that means the Samurai is probably... Oh! A Wish from the Geo gets the Samurai up. White team is still sandbagging. Ooh, and the Chemist went for a swing, but got Hamido'd. Does get shot, goes down. Wow. Hero takes game 1.
As silly as it is, I think that might have just been... Or no, that was a book, okay. I was like, you know, item is item inventory, and Hamido does trigger off item inventory, but I don't think it can counter off of Ambrosia, even if it reverses. Either way, we'll go to small 31.
Nice flat map here. We do have some terrain, however. Engineer goes for a shot early. Archer with the arm aim, it doesn't hit, gets counter flooded. 144 and gets stopped immediately. Chemist moves up, Ambrosia into the Engineer, 180, a lot of damage. Bomb's gonna move up, and is gonna flame attack to heal all that damage up. Lightning Stab gets a kill and a good chunk of damage to boot. There's a Gusty Wind. 1 and 2 does land a slow on the Minotaur. And the Oracle getting her turn now too. She's gonna go for a Juve. Full team heal and gets the kill on the Engie. White team in a great position here. Flame Spin does some damage and heals the team up, but it is still a 2-on-4, and the Samurai's going to move around and start... Oh, a crit, and the Minotaur goes down. It's a 4-on-1 on this bomb, gets stopped, and that's going to be it. There's no way out of this one. There's a full life for the kill. Does it land? It sure does. An incredibly one-sided round 2. We're going to game 3.
Medium 56 for the decider. It's how it is sometimes with the large map and small map. Sometimes the team just really prefers one to the other.
Nice open map here as well. Let's see if that plays any favor one way or the other. 121, a shot early from Mustadio. Chemist going for that early haste. Does his team stay in range? Geo at the very least says, actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Oracle says, you know, me too. He's 2 on 2. That's still not bad.
Especially not when you get a kill for it.
Juve takes the NG out very early, but the NG did tick down to 2 already. Died right before his turn. 38. Oracle's dropped very low. She is going to be hasted soon, but she is not going to live to see it. Bomb with the flame spin, going to do some damage, going to heal the team up quite a bit as well. There's that haste, and the Minotaur catches it too. Does get hasted.
So too does the Archer. That haste too helped the other team probably more than itself.
Sure did. Rejuve heals 3 members of the team. The team is nice and healthy. That NG is going to be back up fairly soon. Book read for 105, and the Samurai will be able to finish this Archer off, I believe. No, Archer guards it. Minotaur in the back line. Blow fire into the Geo, but the Geo is tanky enough to eat it without going near fatal. Cannot say the same about the follow-up shot, though. Flame spin very strong. The bomb team set up to absorb that fire. Turning the bomb into a very bulky team healer is a very good choice. The white team is falling apart here. They are doing their best. They're not out of it just yet, but they, I dare say, are on the back foot tempo-wise. Lightning Stab is guarded. 66% chance, but it's not going to be enough. This Archer really durable. Minotaur is trapped in the corner, though. Bomb says, "Let me see if I can help you out, bud." Oracle Auto Potions heals up some of it, but not going to be enough. Blowfire will take her out. The Minotaur can escape the corner trap. NG stands back up. Archer is charging on the Samurai. 121 will almost certainly guarantee that Archer's going to get the kill here. Oh, not if the chemist has anything to say about it. Ambrosia 180.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, absolutely saved that Samurai. Oracle is charging a heal on the bomb. Oh, a 312, a big stab. Bomb loses about half of its HP, goes with a flame attack on the Samurai, kills it all the way across the battlefield. He dies in a bad spot, and the NG is able to get the Archer right back up. Geo tanks another blow fire. Geo cheers herself up, gives herself a self-pep talk. There's a haste for 3 members. Very, very good. And the white team fairly healthy here, but the Samurai being dead all the way across the map does not bode well for them. It is unlikely they're going to be able to get in past the other team.
Definitely tenacity on display on their side, though.
Oh, absolutely. They're doing a great job sandbagging.
And converting it around into actually being able to return to offense, which is something that sandbaggers struggle with sometimes.
Blowfire to heal the teammate up. 180 gets the Archer back to a fair semblance of health. Oh, a crit shot. And a crit shot right before her turn at that. Hell Ivy going to take the NG out again, so the NG is going to be out for a few turns until Undead can bring it back up. Flame Spin gets a kill though, and does a good bit of damage to the Chemist. Proc on the bow gets the Chemist kill, and that is probably gonna be it.
Yeah, that proc was huge.
Yeah, if white team had a chance, that proc sunk it. Well, Counterflip gets a stop on the bomb. Might buy just a little bit of time, but not very much.
With the dodge on that arrow, that's huge.
Yeah, actually, but the Minotaur moves up, gets a big bonk.
And the match goes to Bomb Squad, 2-1. Alright, we head on back in time to the second round of the winner's bracket for Omega 2 versus Sardek 1, Necro and Friends versus Servants. You saw Servants debut yesterday, finally coming out of their disbelieve imposed exile. Anyways, for Omega 2's Necro and Friends, we have Shay the Lancer with Punch Art, MP Switch, and Martial Arts. E2, also very durable. But at the cost of 2 MA, only 14. Gray the Samurai with Item Hamido and Equip Axe. That Title Axe gives some pretty big katana drawouts at 15 MA. Sawyer the Bard with Talk Skill, HP Restore, and Equip Armor. With the Bloody Strings and 366 hit points, that's a very beefy Bard. And Rowan the Squire with Throw, Weapon Guard, and Guts. On the other side, for Servants, we have Archer the Archer with Punch Art, Hamido, and Deadshot. Assassin the Chemist with Draw Out, Disbelieve, and Magic Attack Up. Big katana drawouts with that 17 MA and Magic Attack Up. Rider the Chocobo with Choco Guard, and Berserker the Ninja with Basic Skill, Weapon Guard, and Attack Up. And of course, that terrifying Short Edge Morningstar Red Shoes combo. We will head on to Large 76. That is correct, Fig. It was a valiant effort, but couldn't quite bring it back together. You had a near fatal, a stopped, and a full life Minotaur still up when you went down. Were it not for the Minotaur, you probably would have been able to have it.
Very undead team moving on up here. Heavily debated Masa, getting two regions there. Bard moves on up. Main job Bard's not something we see super often. The Bard and Dancer skill sets both being fan favorites, if not, top tier, but you don't see the actual main jobs as often as the skill set.
Choco Guard on 3.
Protect and Shell, very, very good, as well as, of course, preventing status effects. A big Berserker Lancer getting a lot of damage out. Shuriken, but he does guard it. Weapon Guard, of course, very popular on Berserkers, on account of it's one of the only things to actually put in that slot.
The only thing.
A very hefty Heaven's Cloud on multiple units there. That was really big from the Chemist. Bard plays a song to bring his undead buddy back up at the expense of his own health.
Ninja healed from that team damage Heaven's Cloud.
Just in time, that water ball might have made it. Might have made a difference.
It would have made the kill. Squire manages to guts out of the ninja.
Sure it does. Another Masa. This Samurai and Bard bringing up the rear here a little slower than the rest of their team.
But a Choco Cure also gutsed. Not that, though.
Chemist able to move up, the knife in the back. Hamido, but it is guarded.
Good old Weapon Guard.
But it is not a Song Guard. Harp takes the Berserk Ninja down.
Another Choco Guard comes up. Kiku for just 90. Let me show you how, oh no, Phoenix Down said. I thought she was gonna Katana.
Hamido for the Berserk Ninja, but does not kill it. It does guard the Hamido. But dies to the Harp yet again. Does not like the song the Bard is playing, and the Bard keeping himself nice and healthy with that bloody strings as well.
Both undead units about to stand back up.
Samurai moves back into the corner. Masa and just gets the defend. Throwing the Squire back up is going to be able to shuriken into the Chemist, but this Chemist is very tanky. Goes for a Kiku 127, but it gets gutsed. Chocobo, however, goes for the bonk instead of the heal kill.
And the Archer is finally in the fight.
210 to the Samurai, drops it very low, but a Life Song could potentially rescue him in time. Squire cheers himself up, gives himself a little self-pep talk, looks himself in the mirror, says, "You know what? You got this, buddy."
Kiku, a pretty hefty hit on the Archer.
135 drops him low. Life Song is bringing up the two allies very, very quickly. Choco Cure likewise going to do a hefty heal to the friendly Chemist.
But the Ninja is back.
To get a turn, let's find out. Berserk, of course, does not care about being low HP. He will gladly run up and murder somebody, regardless of being one poke from death. Dies to a Harp for a third time. The Kiku from the Samurai is able to take out the enemy Archer. Choco Guard. Protect and shell again for the Chemist. Gonna make her very hard to kill. The Squire gonna start in on that damage with a Shuriken.
Phoenix down once more. This time it is guarded, so the Bard has to once again.
And a fourth Song kill. Samurai's looped all the way around. Masa, Lancer finally stands up. Can it make a difference? Goes for a Wave Fist, but doesn't land it.
Chocobo keeping the Chemist in it.
This Chocobo Chemist core of the team is pretty hefty.
And she goes on the offensive.
That's a big Heaven's Cloud. A lot of damage there. Chakra undoes a good portion of it. A little bonk from the Chocobo, not a ton.
Team Kiyomori there.
This Chemist goes down, the team is going to be in trouble. The team is doing its best to make that happen here. Wave Fist, and she does indeed go down. It's just the Chocobo, and he doesn't have the ability to raise. Can he last long enough?
We already have a failed attempt from the Archer to get back up. But with the whole team up with Kyo and a double haste there, I don't think the Archer's going to have what it takes.
Probably not. Oh, this Chocobo is steady dodging.
Not great at dodging from the back, though.
Not so much.
Second failure from the Chemist, or the Archer.
Berserk Ninja did crystallize. Lancer is back up, however. Wave Fist damage, 168. This Chocobo's getting pretty low, although it is able to heal itself and do damage at the same time, so definitely lasting a little longer. Shuriken, but the Squire is low. That being said, not a huge deal if the Squire goes down. He'll be picked right back up in a few turns. Of course, Kiku, 108 Regenerator is going to be just a little too slow. That'll do it. The Archer stands back up afterwards, but that doesn't count.
Does not. Head to small 58. With my Archer not hanging back for 20 turns, this might go a little better for me. Shuriken is guarded by the ninja to start it off.
Lancer jumps out, gets an early wave fist. Chakra undoes some of it. That Archer brought pretty low already and then runs down the hill, not necessarily where you want your Archer to be.
Ninja's right where he needs to be, though.
First hit is guarded, but he does not care. The second hit more than sufficient to get the kill. There's that song he hates so very much. He's not low enough to die to it just yet. Heaven's Cloud for 210, but the MP switch eats it. Wave Fist, Berserk Ninja's down. Chocobo moves to the back line to go for some offensive healing on the Samurai, but I'm not sure that's where he wants to be.
He's durable enough that I think he actually probably does want to be just there.
Possibly, but he's taken some big hits already.
Better him than the chemist.
This is true. Kiku from that chemist onto 2, a lot of damage, but Kiyomori is going to prevent them from taking so much in the future. A Wave Fist takes down the Archer. It is a 2-on-3? 4. 2-on-4.
The ninja took down one of theirs, so...
2-on-3. I don't know how to count. Numbers are hard.
Back to just the Chocobo, though. That's not good.
A critical song.
Now it is a 4-on-1.
Squire stands back up, gives himself a little pep talk. Spin Fist drops the Chocobo very low. He is going to cure himself and hurt the Samurai at the same time, but 196 HP, not going to last very long. He did move down the hill, though, so it is going to take a little time for the team to catch up. Yagyu Darkness for just 80. Samurai opts to move over and go for a Masa. Good Masa, 1 haste 2 regen, not bad. And the Bard is going to start singing here.
Ninja is Crystal.
It was a team Hamido. He went for the Axe Bonk to heal, but it was guarded, and then the Hamido was guarded, so no harm, no foul. Ooh, Archer stands up, gets a 224, big crit.
But unfortunately not big enough to survive the next hit.
Bard takes the Ninja's soul, doesn't need it at all, just took it for fun. Re-raises himself, so I guess the soul went to use. Spin Fist into the Chocobo, drops it low yet again. Samurai moves down and will finish the job with a Kiku.
There it goes. Necro and friends take it 2-0. So up next then is NBA Jam versus Necro and Friends. You just saw Necro and Friends. Here is NBA Jam. Hangtime the Summoner with Black Magic Auto Potion and Equip Armor. Showtime the Thief with Precision Hamido and Equip Bows. Jam Extreme with Basic Skill Dragon Spirit and Guts. And Fire Edition, the Red Chocobo with Choco Meteor. Head Too Large, 59. We all know the story of this map, where there's this big collision in the center up top, where linear abilities are extremely powerful. Double haste.
Landing a double haste early, that is great RNG. Showtime the Thief, though. Temporal Strike would have been huge, but it misses, unfortunately.
Wow.
Holy shit, that is a big shuriken.
Just a bad day to be a summoner or a sage.
Absolutely. Another Kyo coming out. Shell and Protect. Wish to bring that summoner back up, but 3 HP, not going to do a hell of a lot. Thief going to go for another? No, just goes for a charging up here. I'm not sure what he is charging exactly. Is he going to get the chance to do it, though? Oh,
Sure
he gets
is.
a Hamido. He sure is.
Mid-charge this.
Time strike for 153, not too bad. Self-haste with Masa. Harp moves down and goes for a Harp, but does not hit the Thief. He is able to dodge. Chocobo is going to Meteor over the wall here. 100 damage even.
Very unusual to see so little going on in the center on this map.
Absolutely. Hamido again. It is the evening of ranged Hamidos. We've seen a ton so far. Spin Fist 248. Huge hit from that Punch Art Lancer. Definitely a very popular build for a reason. Carby coming out. Double Reflect. Double Defend. Cheer up. I love that they can cheer themselves up. It's I don't know. It's amusing to me that they can self-actualize. They can look in the mirror and go, "You got this, bud. It's cool. It's gonna be a good day." Ooh, Axe Strike, but the proc is guarded. And a re-raise at that. Summoner is able to move over, is going to start charging some kind of damaging summon here. Void, I don't know what self-actualization has to do with torture, but you know. Bard moves comes up, goes for a harp on the chemist on the chocobo, getting nice and low. Two actions, 2 kills there, a wave fist and a spear stab, and that spear stab to kill the samurai was right before its turn. There's a shuriken into the chocobo, and it's getting real low. Dragon Spirit on the Lancer yet again.
NBA Jam. No. Necro and Friends looks like.
Yeah, wait. No, I'm...
Do
no,
I just have them in the wrong order?
Wait, no, something weird happened there.
Huh. The red chocobo was still up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. What?
Alright, well anyways, we'll go back to 59.
I have no idea what happened there.
This is especially weird because neither of these teams has disbelieve, so it's not that.
What the fuck?
Just a weird bug in arena. Let's try again.
It was like, yeah, there was a wave fist and and then a unit crystallized, and then that was just it. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I have a thought. I think I know what just happened. Let me see, what map is this?
Was it a Ramza crystallizes game over sort of sitch?
Yes, I expect that is what it was. Probably my updating maps dicked with something.
Stunning strike, but it does miss. Shuriken, and sure enough, the summoner does go down. 336 more HP than she has. Nameless gets 1 protect and 1 shell, but not a huge Nameless song that time. Wish for the summoner, gonna bring her back up. Another stunning strike, and it does land this time, stops the song. Shuriken and the summoner goes back down. This game definitely playing out just a little bit different. Kiku doing damage to the thief. Lancer not in range to really do much of anything just yet. Choco Meteor onto the Squire though, 100 damage even, and he is dropped real low. Ooh, Barb was gone for a kill on the thief, but gets ranged Hamido'd. The thief is going to take off and go for a temporal strike, but it is guarded.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that I'm not 100% sure what changes to the ROM the patching process does. And yeah, so basically it's a black box situation for me, and given that it does mess with the ENTDs, it is possible.
ENTD, that's what I was on the Myers-Briggs.
There is no D. That is a J or a P, Korremar.
I have no idea what I am on the fucking Myers-Briggs.
What was I doing?
I once heard the Myers-Briggs described as astrology for dorks, so I've just kind of kept it in my head as that since then.
Am I even looking up? Oh, right. So I wonder if it's the summoner crystallizing that causes this. She's at 1 down there, right?
Believe so. Punch to the chocobo's butt and it goes down. Another nameless song.
Oh, it
Yep,
is
sure
the
enough.
thief.
Thief crystallizing, and that does it.
Alright, give me 1 second to load up Patcher.
Addy.
Let's see. Let's
I'm
look at
a
the ENTD on 59 is
I'm a Serpentarius, actually. That's the zodiac equivalent of being a Sigma male. So I'm just better, just built different.
Alright, so this is 15, so 59 should be 44 past that. Let's see. Which position is the thief in on the team?
Let me take a look. One second here.
Slot 2.
Okay.
Alright, so blue team slot 2 is here. Very weird. I'm not seeing any ENTD problems with it. I'm gonna go to a different map and see if the problem persists. Alright, let's go to a large map we've already used tonight. Let's go to 54.
Shot over the gap there.
Yeah, and I was looking in the ENTD to see if one
wait,
of them
these are-
was flagged as a leader or not. I just actually load the wrong teams.
Yeah, wrong teams.
Well, whatever. Easy fix. Break to Omega 2. Let's try this again. Large 54. I want to see the thief crystallize on this map too and see if it keeps happening.
Well, let's see if it happens. Thief does take an early shot across the gap. Shuriken in return, but he does dodge it. Is he going to dodge this wave fist? He does not. Goes down. Dies in a weird spot too. Is going to make this gap a little harder to cross for some units. Chocobo does not care about that. Meteor across the gap, no problem. Summoner's going to go ahead and go for a raise there, I believe.
Fairy.
Haste and regen, as well as a defend from that Masa. Decent proc, well, not proc, decent RNG there.
Thief is back.
71 HP, not a lot, but enough. Goes for a Vital Strike, 247. We've not seen that skill used too much. Shuriken onto the summoner, but she's not charging this time, so not a kill.
It does seem kind of like the Squid mind control was, where the AI just never used it until suddenly it was all over.
Well, let's see if that, opened the floodgates, as it were.
Well, they used it a bunch yesterday.
Spin Fist drops the Thief down. The height not working out in the Lancer's favor, so not able to hit the Chocobo as well. Squire moves down, goes for the Shuriken. That is a weird hit there, the way the terrain was, but able to curve the bullet, as it were.
Very weird angle.
Spin Fist does in fact hit the Chocobo this time, but Chocobo does have enough HP to survive it. Goes for the Choco Cure on the Squire, but that's not going to do a hell of a lot. The Squire might be able to get a kill here. Not quite, though. 156, not going to be enough, but it is half of what he had left. Wish brings the Summoner back up. Life Song to heal the team.
It is AoE too, but it's got vertical tolerance, so it's hard to hit nearby.
Sounds like it's got vertical intolerance to me.
Womp womp.
Regional on the Chocobo, but that not going to be fast enough to take care of that Shuriken. It is just the Lancer here.
Which will bring up the Summoner.
Notably, that means the Thief is going to crystallize here.
Yeah, we'll get to see.
What the fuck?
It's definitely animating the same way when it does when Ramza dies.
Break has somehow managed to make his Thief the main character.
I wonder if other teams have that problem, or if it's always Unit 2. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look at the mem card first, but I don't think that's it. Let's see, we're on this one. Which card is this on the file? File 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We are on card 8. Slot 2. 53 is... super weird that this hasn't shown up until today.
Just luck, I suppose.
I mean, we've had several times when, like, it's crystallized down to 1-on-1, so that being the one that would do it, like... Okay, right. Man, it's always something, you know?
That's how it be.
Let's see. Thief is...
That's why I'm not a computer toucher.
Thief is job 53, so we do have the right one. His list is 800953. None of this is Ramza flagged. let's see, in the ENTD for... was 13B. He's listed as Dice Darg, which is... which is the correct unit. Yeah, there's just nothing in here that would make that make any sense. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to handle that, so...
Dang it. Break. You broke it.
Alright, I have an idea. I want to test something. Give me 1 sec. Alright. It's just so funny the way the names have ended up lining up on these. I named the file may break. And when I was implementing disbelieve, the file was may crash. Alright, break 2. Let's try this again. And just literally no idea what it could possibly be there. Anyways, we'll try 59 again. Let's see what happens.
Thief actually has a skill, steel match.
Apparently.
New. Thief interrupts the... Yep, there's the Shuriken. There's the Choco Meteor. There's the Kyo.
There's the thief being wildly out of position.
Like all the shortened sound effects. Somebody dies, just goes... Bah!
Alright, Lancer, I need you to stall as long as you can. Thief, how close are you?
Lancer's doing a good job of stalling via raising other units. And
Perfect.
guarding. We'll take that.
Yeah, the file I'm testing on right now is the file that was before I updated a couple of things.
And there we go.
Yeah, that was... If you'll note, I just loaded this. And this problem existed prior to this map change. So it was not related to patching this map. And it seems weird to believe that this had never come up over the course of this month, if it was when I added the first map in the preseason. So, I'm going to examine this, this unit in the memgen more closely later. We're just gonna move on past this map. Or match. I will figure that out sometime between tonight and tomorrow, probably. There goes my reach the future time. Well, whatever. Soul 3 versus Kjata 3 coming up next. We have Hit Me versus Spunk Gargle Wee Wee. For Hit Me, we have Hit Me the Samurai with Basic Skill, PA Save, and Guts. Hit Them the Chemist with Talk Skill, Weapon Guard, and Defense Up. Magic Please the Priest with Time Magic, Counter Magic, and Short Charge. And Hit Yourself the Mind Flare. On the other side for Kjata 3, we have Gabe the Archer with Snipe, Disbelieve, and 2 Swords. Ham the Porky with Straight Dash, Nose Breath, and Oink. Spike the Lancer with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, and Martial Arts. And Indigo the Wizard with a Faith Rod and Rubber Shoes with Talk Skill, Catch, and Magic Attack Up. The danger zone in this match is the Chemist. Let's head down to large 45.
Moving on up. Not a ton of range just yet. Nobody taking any pot shots at each other. Love when units have punctuation in their name and it turns it into like Zalgo text.
That is because I have written over that part of the table. So it is just pulling my code as font data.
Heaven's Cloud comes out, does a bit of damage to 2. Lancer's gonna move up, go for the Wave Fist. Hefty hit onto that Priest, but she takes it no problem. Ambrosia makes the Heaven's Cloud damage matter. Flash heal, and the Priest is back to full. Squid goes for the Aqua Lock. Decent damage. Piggy moving up, straight dash. 180, not too bad. PA save though. There's a Blizzard. only hits 1, but that's all it needs. Makes it count. Phoenix Down does bring her right back up, though, at 1, of course. And she goes right back down to a Spear Stab in the back. Full life coming out. 370 HP. That is a hefty res. Straight dash. Very good damage on the priest. 180 though. Aqualung very good. Piggy, ooh, HP restore. Piggy's very good against physical damage, less good against magic. Chain Lightning on 3 does get a kill as well. Spin Fist drops the Samurai low, gets another PA save, and defies pain. 225, decent HP, but not going to save her for too long. Got some big numbers coming out of the opposite team. Flash Heal and Priest heals herself up to most of the way to full, so is out of, is not out of kill range from that straight dash by 8 damage. Aqualung does get a kill in return, though. Wave Fist, that is a 3rd PA save. Samurai is getting a lot of PA here. Mimic Darabon coming out from the Chemist, but it doesn't land on either target. That means the Blizzard is going to go off, hits the Samurai. Not enough to kill, though. Oh, nope, I believe that was a Guts, so she does defy pain. Squid going to take a turn to be able to move back in. Not in range to do anything, although notably, when you don't act, you do get a little bit of extra CT, so we'll be able to act just a tiny bit sooner. Another Mimic Darabon coming out, but still does not land, so the Wizard can be able to get yet another Blizzard off. And it is, I believe that was another Guts. Sure was. Defy Pain yet again. This Samurai is hanging in there with that PA save. If she ever gets the chance to actually do something offensive, she's going to do a lot. That Mimic Darabon lands, so she might just get an action here. Squid gets a kill with his Aqualung. She moves down, and let's see what she does. Oh, 264 with just a bonk. Hey, there's an oink. 398, you love to see it. That is a lot of HP rezzed. But a mind control over the wall. Lands on the freshly raised Lancer. Piggy did not like that and kills the Squid. Chemist goes down to a death sentence. We are seeing stuff happen all over the place. There's an Earth Slash, a big hit, and the Pig is dropped down. Samurai gets the chance to wish the Squid back up. Archer stands back up as well.
It is Lancer versus Samurai.
Aqualung to heal itself. Samurai is moving forward. The Samurai and Squid versus the Lancer here. The Lancer is charmed, so... Oh, and the charm wears off right in everybody's face. Squid! God damn it. Well, there's a couple crystals. Everybody's gonna get a chance to heal up. Archer stands back up again. Double shot onto the Samurai. That is a PA save, but the Samurai is not low just yet, so she is going to be able to snag that crystal.
Alright, now let's see what happens when this Chemist crystallizes. God damn it. Fucking Lancer, God. Well, whatever, I guess purple's just gonna win.
herself all the way in the corner. There's a Time Blast to haste the friendly chemist. It is a 3-on-1 here. Hopefully the squid doesn't just charm again. Mimic Darabon does not put him to sleep, so he does get an action. Death Sentence on the chemist again. Squad. The Samurai's gonna move down. Here's a big Heaven's Cloud. Nah, actually not a very big Heaven's Cloud. God damn it.
And it's not like he's immune to water either, because he just ate a Heaven's Cloud. Okay, maybe purple doesn't win. Game 1 goes to Spunk Gargle Wee Wee.
That is a name.
Blame Yahtzee. He said it one time in a 0 punctuation, and it just has lived rent-free in Kjata's brain ever since.
Sometimes that's the case. I definitely have my fair share of, tweets and such that have wormed their way into my brain.
Basically, Drill's entire library.
Well, hey, he made an actual print book of those, so if you really want that library, you can have it right on your shelf. Samurai does get a guts, PA save at the 5 pain. We saw plenty of this last match, of course. Squid moves up, goes for an Aqualung on the wizard, drops it real low. Wizard preaches for the re-raise. Runs to the corner. There's a cure. 137 is enough to kill the archer right before its turn. Straight dash from the priest in return. Not a mid-charge, so did not get a kill, but a lot of damage just the same. Holy Explosion. Guarded by 1, but the wizard does not guard it. Goes down, but does have that re-raise, so we'll be able to get back up soon. Wave Fist through the fireplace. Kills the priest. Gets a Murasame, heals herself and the friendly chemist. Squid goes for an Aqualung on the Piggy. Piggy is killed. Spin Fist 1-3, only hits 2 though. Counter Flood, and the Lancer takes a little damage from that. No status procs. Stab in the back will finish it off. Samurai goes down to a Chain Lightning right after, though. This Aqualung is going to be fatal on the wizard.
That's a purple win, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Squid is purple.
Yes.
Okay.
Wizard says, nuh-uh.
That's the first time that has actually turned around. We're going to game 3.
Shot into the chemist, takes him out. Piggy moves over, goes for a straight dash on the squid, and gets the kill. Piggy will not go down to an aqualung this time. He says, I am tired of that. Holy Explosion, 2 hits, 1 kill, drops the Lancer down to 4. He is able to chakra himself back up a little bit, but is still pretty low. Full life come out on the squid, though. So squid may get its chance to aqualung this piggy just the same. Double shot, weapon break, breaks the chemist weapon, and the second shot, no weapon break, kills the chemist dead. Boink on the wizard, 210 brings her back up. Another full life coming out on the weaponless chemist. Gets a kill on the Lancer. Chakra not enough to save him from it. Another double weapon break, but Chemist doesn't have any, and 1 shot is enough to kill. Wizard with the Blizzard, 264, a lot of damage, but a Return Hell Ivy gets a stop. Straight dash mid-charge, enough to kill the Priest, 336. More HP than she has. Weapon break on the Samurai. Not going to stop her from... wait, no, she uses Sword Skill. She has Holy Explosion, so it is going to stop her from doing that. Aqualung through the pillar. Wizard goes back down. Straight dash to kill the Priest yet again. Samurai is in a real bad spot here. We could see a Guts miracle, but it's going to have to be a hell of a miracle for that to happen.
Well, can never count out the Mind Flare.
This is true.
Just kidding,
well,
you can immediately count out the Mind Flare. Again, it ends with the Chemist at 0. Either way, Kjata 3 takes it 2-1.
On that note, Ludo, are you up to taking over? He exists.
It's about the best you can ask from him.
Alrighty, folks. I am going to sign off for the evening. I need to desperately take a shower because I smell like the gym and it's gross. So Ludo is going to take over for commentary for the rest of the evening. Y'all have been great. We've been great. I will catch y'all, I don't know, probably tomorrow. We'll see. Night, y'all.
Ahoy, hoy.
Hello.
How we going?
Well, it's some things have happened. Let's just say that. Up next, Kjata 3 versus Kaffe 3. Hit me versus randomly generated units. Or excuse me. This is Kjata 3, not. Did I even load the right file?
Yeah, Hit Me was in the last match, yeah?
I had that wrong. Alright. Son of a bitch. Ugh. What? No way. That's not good.
What?
Oh, okay, we're fine.
What?
I thought it was writing a blank memory card. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, so Kjata 3-1, so it's Kjata 3 versus Kaffe 3, Spunk Gargle Wee Wee versus randomly generated units.
I don't know if you caught my comment earlier, but I am seriously rethinking my taste in men right now.
Good job, Kjata, you won.
Don't know if it'll be enough, but you know, it's just like a little mark on the record there.
Alright, so you just saw Kjata 3. Let's see Kaffe 3. Randomly generated units. Dana the Squire with Snipe, Auto Potion, and Defense up with an E2 and a Night Killer.
So what's the deal with this team? Is it like GPT designed or something?
I have no idea. Ask Kaffe. Punchart Hamido equip bows with a Perseus bow on Jordan, Zion the Gust, and Hayden the Living Bone. We'll head to large 40 to start.
Alright, so is this which team is which?
Randomly generated units on the right, Kjata on the left.
Alright.
I know this because there was a Gust and a Living Bone on randomly generated.
Ah, yes. That's true. It's got some undead monsters on it.
That was
No seduction.
That was what I anchored on.
That's a dead shot coming. Or is that actually a death cast? Or is that just what it looks like when you're charging dead shot? Headshot. Whatever it is. Interesting. Alright.
Animation's in progress.
No worries. So Blade Grasp catches the Wave Fist.
Wave Grasp.
Alright. The Thief is on...
It was a time strike it. Or, no, that's default. I have no idea what that was.
I feel like it was a headshot. It was 39% dead.
Weird that would be triggering Hamido. I don't think it's supposed to.
Yeah, it is a weapon attack. Wait, is that Charmed and Death Sentence? That's a good combo. Do we have any Strix Feather coming out? This is the use case for it. Okay, so that was a charging animation into headshot, so it was probably that the last time as well.
Are those 2 units on the same team?
No.
Okay. The way Undead tints you purple, I can't really tell what color this guy's
it's hard
supposed
to
to be.
tell.
Well, precision and snipe, so...
Yep, that strikes me as the only possible ability. Well, that's over.
Yeah, either way, Kjata takes game 1.
Yes, this map. At least there are no berserkers, but this map's a little interesting sometimes. It creates some fun matches.
Speen.
Some unfortunate starting position for that team. But also unfortunate for the thief to just walk in there and get, just gangbanged in there. If they even attack him, it looks like they're leaving him alone. Ooh, no HP restore, that's big.
Triple kill.
I suppose it considered the kill of the pig worth it for killing 2 of the enemy units. Makes sense. That is some terrible damage. But, match is over either way. That blizzard's doing some big damage. So I
Kjata
guess
takes
Kjata
the
doesn't
match
need to.
2-0. We go to Kjata 3 versus Coppola 1. Spunk Gargle Wee Wee versus Cop's Best.
How many mem cards did they take yet? Just 2?
Just 2, we're still on card 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it being 11 total matches, and with it being, forked, I
It
figured
could-
you needed more than 15 slots.
Yeah, it could have been 12 matches. It just didn't line up on the brackets well, and I didn't feel like making them lopsided.
Fair enough.
Anyways, you've just seen Spunk Gargle Wee Wee, and on the other side for Cop's Best, we have One Punch the Ninja, Double Scorpion Tail
Notably
Red
punching
Shoes,
twice.
Item Weapon Guard, Attack Up, Super Pig the Please Eat Aribo, Please Nerf the Mind Flare with Mind Control, and delete Counter Flood the Geomancer with Short Charge and Counter Flood to go with White Magic. Revive Ham is the Danger Zone. Going to large 29. Whoops.
Whoops.
I didn't make a save state at the map select.
The Sardek special.
Yep.
Ah, yes, this map, which my team had rolled for it on both of its matches, or both of its winners bracket matches. Nothing yet from the Berserk Ninja. Let's see if it survives long enough. It's got some evasion at least. Is that pig on the red team the one with please eat? I think it is.
Please eat. White team has oink.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Oh no.
We've seen this before. Oh, I thought it was going to go for a mind control there as well. No such luck.
Brutal. Silence stopping the... Well, I guess not really. The ninja would have done it just fine. God damn it, Squid.
I'm getting a pretty serious delay here.
Did the match just end for you?
It has ended just now, yeah. When you said "God damn it, Squid," it was about a second before the squid did its thing on my end.
Unfortunate.
Yes. So bear in mind, viewers, my commentary is going to be a little bit delayed based on, from the real-time actions. I'm not quite that slow normally, but I'm pretty damn close.
Alright, so it was Kjata 3 versus Coppola 1. We're just gonna try and limp through here. Small 49.
I do like this map. Now, let's see if this squid gets a big old AoE charm at the start. That'll be big if it does. Ooh, we very rarely see that.
Hi, chicken.
We've got a chicken. I think that may be the first chicken I've seen in the tournaments. Also, did you buff Mocking Strike?
Kind of.
I thought it was
said
15 before.
it was doing 15, but it said 20 in the DC the whole time. It's just nobody ever noticed.
Huh. Alright. Well, bumping it up from 15 to 20 is actually huge, considering you see the one-attack chickens. But 15 per attack is never gonna chicken someone with one try.
Asuna
Wait.
does suppress the chicken.
Interesting. Sturdy, huh?
Once the sturdy wears off, the chicken will immediately reassert.
Although, if it's minus 40... Oh yeah, if it's a 40 brave unit, it's still fine. Alright, but that's an interesting strategic consideration, yeah.
Oink.
Oof.
And there it is. Sturdy wears off.
No, run away! I just remembered I'm a chicken. I quite like that interaction, to be honest.
Cock.
On the other hand, it means that your Sooner caster is just going to be spamming it on the chicken units. Potentially. And I wonder if the AI is smart enough to know that Mocking Strike on a 40 Brave will chicken it, because I think that's the first time it's ever been used in the tournaments. Despite it actually being on some units. I know I put it on some units a couple months ago. Like 2 swords units, and it wasn't used. But it may be because you actually changed it to 20 rather than 15.
It was used on a unit with 15, and someone was like, hey, that's not right. And I'm like, oh, and I fixed it to 20, and like they immediately started using it, so...
Yeah.
The
So I
difference
guess the
between
AI
15
can
and
tell
20
that
is
it's
big.
chicken. Really is. I mean, if that's what it is now, then I'm gonna start using it again, because chicken is strong.
It'll take a 70 or 60 Brave unit, not even close to chicken, but those 40 Brave weapon guarders...
I mean, they have the high brave for a reason. They want their, what do you call it? They want their reactions, and possibly their fist damage. So reducing that brave is no, trivial thing either.
Ninja is getting close to coming back into the fight.
Yes, but will any of his teammates still be alive at that time? Oh, I suppose the pig's on his team, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a headshot coming out, but not gonna make
No,
it,
it
I don't think.
isn't.
Whoa.
Yeah, next turn Ninja stands back up.
Or comes out of the corner at least. Or does he?
If revived, next turn the Ninja turns back into a person.
Ninja chicken, ninja chicken. What will ninja chicken do?
It is a 2-on-2 still. Very close match. Murder Pig takes out the Black Mage. It is just the Lancer.
Don't start charging in front of a murder pig, but with that Lancer's damage output and HP restore, it's a losing matchup for the Lancer, I reckon. Yeah, it's not long for this one.
Lancer goes for the revive instead.
Although that pig's gonna get a turn immediately, and yeah. Now it's back to a 3-on-2, even if the Lancer is almost going back down. This should possibly kill both? No.
Just the Lancer. Ninja crystallizes.
That was the chicken ninja?
Yep. Archer is back up, but survives the straight dash. Oink brings the Lancer back up full, and that is a real big turnaround for White.
That is a solid recovery. We've got some death sentence. That's not going to get killed.
Mjolnir lands
Ooh.
the stop.
Is it now a 4-on-0? Or, I mean, 4 on a death sentence pig, I think?
Sure is.
Yep. That's over then. That's game. Oh wait, no, there's a Geo, but I still think it's not going to be enough.
And now it's definitely not enough. We'll be going to a game 3. Map 34.
Ah, sand rats. Nom. That is a hell of a buff for a berserker.
It's okay, he's about to be afraid.
Oh yes. Unless he evades at least one of the attacks, that could happen.
Lancer is stuck in place.
Ooh, not what you want to do. More chomping. That looked like neutral compat, but still worked.
Goes for weapon break instead, and neither is successful.
Ooh. Well,
Uh-oh. That is arguably much worse than a chicken.
Oh yes. And then gonna focus on reviving rather than curing that. So he's probably gonna get a couple turns of this. And given he's hasted and a ninja, and I'm guessing he's like 13 speed or something.
He has Morning Stars, so he's probably a lot slower than that, actually.
Okay, probably like 10.
Yep.
Yeah. But still, hasted, doing that kind of damage on your teammates. And walking into the blizzard.
Well, on the bright side, that means that he is back to killing the enemy team instead.
If he survives another turn, he's not hasted anymore. Oh. The second shot. Which does nothing because he's no longer re-raised.
Yep. When I was testing Strix Feather for the first time, the AI wasn't using it, and I was getting super annoyed about it, thinking it was broken. And the only reason they weren't using it was because basic attack did more damage because it hit twice. Because it was also on an double arbalist wearing bowman.
Right. Did that headshot miss? I couldn't really see.
I didn't hear a death cry, so probably.
Well, red team's making a bit of a comeback here. Which is impressive considering how this started. I mean, white team's trying, but I don't think they're going to outpace this. Yep, that'll do it. So that was game 3, if I recall correctly.
Sure was. Goes to Cop's Best, 2-1.
Sounds of nostalgia. Oh, it's better.
Alright, so we drop down now into the losers bracket where we see Void versus Cafe 1, the Meadles versus Cold Shoulder.
I remember this team. Wait, Cold Shoulder. Wasn't Cold Shoulder a Kjata team?
It is. Did I write? I wrote the wrong name. It's definitely.
Okay, so this is Kjata, but you're right down Kaffe.
Hold on a minute.
Oh.
I saved that to the wrong slot. Yeah, I just wrote the wrong team name when I was loading it up. It's probably the right team. Yeah, there's no blue dragon. This is not Cold Shoulder. I just wrote the wrong words.
Ah, gotcha.
Let's see. Yeah, I was like looking at the K1s and I just wrote the wrong K1. Babylon Soldiers is the correct one for this map. Or
Gotcha.
match. Okay, so anyways, the Meadles versus Babylon Soldiers. So back to the Meadles, we have John the Thief with Jump, Arrow Guard, and Equip Spear. Ringo the Chemist with Basic Skill, Disbelieve, and Guts.
Choosing to have Jump is an interesting decision.
I mean, he does have a Javelin. Paula the Sage with Talk, Counter Magic, and Magic Defend Up. And George the Taiju with Spirit of Life. On the other side, for the Babylon Soldiers, we have Marduk the Ninja with Steel, Guts, and Catch. Ninja Knife Morningstar. Mishkush, sure, with Thunder Breath. Hadad the Archer with Hamido, Deadshot, and Move +2. And Bellet the Wizard with White Magic, Regenerator, and Equip Armor.
I see a magic ring. Is there elemental damage that may heal it, or you reckon that's just for defense and some MA?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, well, there's a throw on the ninja at least, so that could heal the wizard.
Yep. We'll go to large 55 to start.
Hey, we got the Waffle Bowl map. Is there a Geo in this match?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I know that has tripped up several Geos coming to this map.
I believe the Chemist is our crystallization hazard.
Oh, is that like the possible Ramza? Or is that what you mean?
Huh?
Is that like the Ramza flag that you were trying to sort out earlier, or are you talking about something else?
I am saying that he's in the slot that potentially this problem's existing in, so I'm going to pay attention to what happens to him.
Ah, gotcha.
If he crystallizes and it causes a problem, it is just a problem with that slot every time. Whereas if he crystallizes just fine, it is a problem with Breaks unit in specific. Will help
Or the
me
memory
find
card
it.
slot on that thing, but might be worth when you have the time seeing, like, loading that same match into another slot or on a different card and seeing if it exists. Or if other teams on that slot, you know what I'm saying. You get it. You probably have a more comprehensive testing strategy than I'm thinking anyway. Good old Thunder Breath. Not allowed to cast in front of a dragon. That seems like a rather stupid thing to do.
Babylon Soldiers rapidly take game 1. We'll go to our small map next.
This is peak small map right here. That's gotta be worse than Pat. But that's death.
Sometimes you just get the proc.
Indeed. And sometimes you just throw a healing potion at him.
It's like holy water and vampires. Spirit of Life does bring up the whole team.
Not for long.
Not for long indeed.
And with that one just fleeing, the tree is about to get surrounded.
Dragon puts out huge damage for its bulk and healing, self-healing. It is not what you want to see on the other side when you're trying to get your team back together.
But if anyone can get the team back together, it's a tree.
Yeah, the multi-hit
there was no
revivals
damage
are
split
pretty
there,
good.
That was a guts one.
Definitely. Defy Pain brings the Chemist all the way back into it. The Sage does not have a plan for healing, so Sage is just down. And this Dragon has that Chemist's number. Brutal one-shot.
Oh, yeah. The healing doesn't matter if you get killed in one hit. There's the Sage's plan. Stand next to the tree for long enough and you'll get heals.
Confuse 2 could turn it around.
It has potential. That is the other team's big caster.
Their Archer does stand back up and has the Strix Feather to remove the Sage.
Oof. That is a good way to put it. The Sage has been effectively removed. Now that cast that the Wizard is doing was a 97% chance to do something. It did not actually show what the effect was. Ah, it's Cena. Gotcha.
Damage split finishes the Ninja, and it is a 2-on-1.
Which is the one? The tree?
Yep.
Well, that's a 2-on-0.
But the Dragon takes it, the Babylon Soldiers win 2-0, and the Beetles have been beetled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel dirty too. We head to Coppola 2 versus Soul 4, Xenogears versus Forest Thugs. Alright, we head to the formation screen. For Coppola 2, we have Xenogears, Nuzuki with basic skill, Counter Flood, and Attack Up. I don't actually know how that's pronounced because I never played Xenogears.
I'm not even going to try.
But anyways, Uzuki with basic skill, Counter Flood, and Attack Up. Fei Fong Wong with basic skill, HP Restore, and Equip Armor. Ellie Van Houten with Time Magic, Weapon Guard, and Short Charge. And Emeralda Kasim with Summon Magic, Catch, and Magic Attack Up.
Oh, that is a glass cannon.
No faith on either of these, notably.
Yeah, I was about to say, no Holy Mitre or Faith Rod on this one. It's just pure MA.
Yep. On the other side, for Forest Thugs, we have Charming Rouge, the Engineer, which I imagine was supposed to be Rogue, but...
Yes, but now it's Charming Red.
Well, there is no red shoe, so I'm not sure about that, but...
The Genji Gauntlet is kind of red.
Yeah, fair. Either way, Item, Dragon Spirit, and Deadshot. Smash and Scream, the Black Goblin, with Revive and Turn Punch. These probably being buffed soon.
Yeah, they aren't getting much representation.
Get Out of Forest, the Trent, with Blessing of Nature. And Marion the Knight with Punch Art, HP Restore, and Guts. We will go to...
That is a brick wall of a knight by the looks of it.
That is the wrong number. We will go to 6, not 5. Mustadio notably yellow and not red.
Have you done any implementation on that? like the sprites for various teams on the Stadio sprite. I recall you were doing something with monsters, but I don't know. Oh, fall damage. But I don't know if you were doing anything with musties.
I have the sprite sheets for both Spellblade genders, but I do not have the engineers done yet. And by I mean Mari, who did the other two for me, because she is awesome.
Oh yeah. Is it going to be hair and shirt, or just the shirt?
We don't know yet.
Fair enough.
I can see it being pants, because I think the shirt probably shares a palette with his hair, so you probably can't edit it.
Makes sense. Pants would be fine. Like, monks always have their brown hair.
Yeah, probably will, do different things with, like, the pouches and glove accent colors just to look good with each outfit.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, knights have different colored diamonds on their cloaks.
I didn't believe I've noticed that. But then again, I never was much for visual details. What did that break? Regardless of what it is, I guess it's a little bit of MA broken. Because that's pretty much the entire way that was weird. It stopped coming out on the night.
A farewell to weapon as well.
Ooh. The
Always
MA outfit
brutal
is
when
well.
you get a...
Sorry?
Always brutal when you get a kill in with a break.
Oh yeah, that is the top use case of those abilities, I think. That and dual wield weapon breaks with the engineer skill set. Being able to get a break, then a second swing and kill is brutal.
We got to see a neat double lance attack yesterday where the lancer killed the nearby unit and then got to hit the unit behind it with the next swing.
Yeah, yeah. It's neat when that happens, and the AI does fortunately know how to set that up. I think if they align the heights, they can actually poke the one in the back first, and then, since there's no one standing there, it'll just hit the one in front.
Goblin goes down, Goblin gets back up.
Just doing goblin things, but it's not going to be up for long.
Yeah, you see how the diamond on the back of the knight is green with its brown cloak? Whereas it's like blue or red on white and black.
Yeah.
It matches their pants color,
I'm seeing
basically.
like 10 frames per second on the stream, so it's a little hard for me to see detail.
That's super weird, because, like, I'm casting at 720p and 30
on
FPS.
the actual Twitch stream, it's fine. Just the actual Discord call is...
Well, no, on
terrible.
the Discord call, I'm doing it at 720/30. I can flip that stream to 1080/60. It's reduced as far as it will go.
I was gonna say reduce it because, you know, maybe my PC is struggling. So maybe it's just because I have a lot of Chrome open still, and it's a bit late for me. Actually, no. I can close this because I don't need to have the stream open right now. Not this, so maybe if I close all my Chrome windows, then it will stop chugging all my RAM. That is what Chrome is good for. Okay, it sounds like my delay issue is not just me. Has Omega been on comms? Is
Yeah.
that what it said? Yeah, I thought so. I remember Sol giving it a shot. I thought Omega had, but I wasn't certain.
The weird thing with Omega's is that his gets a little behind during the match, but it catches up and snaps to on time between matches. So he's not like losing time like you are. He just oscillates. Super weird.
Well, it's keeping up. It's just, you know, choppy more than anything.
Well, regardless, we'll just do our best.
Yeah, and I guess we're just gonna slowly watch this tree get beaten down or heal itself with sandbag forever. Oh, the knight's on the tree side. Okay, never mind then. We're gonna see something different.
Yeah, it is knight versus monk with tree for support.
I kind of assumed the tree was gonna go pick up the goblin, but I reckon this was also the better move.
Secret Fist 76%, but it does not land. But it's definitely the way to see this match to its conclusion.
Yeah. Leaf dance? Leaf dance.
Though maybe attacks are the better call now.
Perhaps. Despite that thought, the knight does not seem to agree with you. No, you're not going to get a chance. Oh, maybe you are. I'm pretty sure a basic attack would have killed, but
so those are blue team. Fei Fong Wong was the second one, so.
Oh, are you looking at the
Yeah,
Fei
a lot
Fong
of
Wong
people
was
have
the
crystallized,
second,
so I was seeing like who's the risk, but it's the one who's still alive, so never mind.
Yeah. So it was always number 2 on Team 1 that you're looking at, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm talking on Hactics in the Asm hacking channel right now, trying to get to the bottom of that, and apparently it's the first byte in the battle stats that checks. It looks for 1, 2, 3, or 4, but the byte on the memory card in that slot is 80, so I have no idea.
Huh.
Either way, Game 1 goes to Forest Thugs, and we're going to Small 77.
Alright. Just as a little idea for cheating while you're testing it, maybe worth putting always crystal on an item. Or initial crystal, just to speed it up.
That might not work, because it might only check when turning into a crystal.
Could be.
Because, like, I know that initialization doesn't check infliction collision, so it's not running the normal infliction routine. I know exactly what slot causes it, And we just saw it happen like 3 times in a row with NBA Jam, so all I really need to do is just load up NBA Jam.
Yeah. I was just thinking expediting it so you're not sitting through a match every time, but you fast forward it to like 20 times speed anyway.
Yep. Although you can't really do that with a debugger attached, but what I can do is as soon as the thief dies, I can just go into the, like, death sentence counter and just reduce it to 0.
True.
Because I can just directly address the memory to do that.
Yeah. And you said it's the monk this time, right? So we may see.
Oh, he's still healthy now.
He's got death sentence on him now. But yeah, that still means 6 turns to crystallize and the whole team's up. Maybe he'll run into a corner and die there, but you never know.
What I do know is that Xenogears is coming back in a commanding fashion.
Ooh, that's a guts. 2 gutses in a row, I'd say. Yeah.
Knight is down.
That's not a gut.
So is the Goblin. He does come back
Yeah.
and bring up the NG. Nope, no,
No,
he doesn't.
he doesn't.
But yes, it is up to the tree to survive until... Until what?
Well, I don't think the monk's going to crystallize with his full team there. Nope. So it's really just up to the tree to die.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. There is a full angry team about ready to dogpile him.
Yep. It is a tree, so it's going to make it as annoying as possible to do so. Especially when it eats the heals as well.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yep, and it only damage splits one of the attacks.
And we're going to a game 3 on medium 84.
Yeah, I could feel that soul. Trust me, when I... Was that just the weird gun animation thing, or... No,
Yes.
you can't dual wield guns. Yeah. I remember that being a thing with gun crits. There's a Rodrigo. But yeah, Sol, I feel that, I don't know if you've noticed how my teams have fared so far, but I saw Ready or Not finally get, like, a match after not actually being able to Vital Strike at all for the first 2 entire matches.
Well, you said it was because your thief kept dying on turn 1, right?
Well, the first match it got berserked on turn 1. Like, the first round. The second round it got dogpiled before it could reach. And I can't remember what happened in game 2 against a different opponent, but the team pretty much just got overwhelmed there as well. Oh yeah, it was getting talk skilled and just like constant don't act it, I think.
Yeah, talk skill is pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
We saw yesterday what the family does with it and just completely shut down an enemy team.
Oh, was that the one with Sleeps and Donax on the whole team?
Yes.
What? Goodbye, Musty. Goodbye, Goblin.
Triple haste being charged.
Oh, that's getting mid-charged. No, it's not getting mid-charged. But the knight is going to eat the haste.
Although it doesn't look like it's going to do her a whole lot of good.
Well, she has been pretty resilient these matches. Does that goblin have re-raise?
Bonk bonk.
Yeah, she has HP restore. Oh, I think that maybe pushed it down below the threshold.
Sure did.
Yeah.
That's what I was predicting when I said it wasn't going to help her.
Yeah. Yeah, don't see Tree bringing the... Although, it's Tree versus Priest. If the tree stops, then the priest can revive with impunity.
Yeah, landing that stop was so huge.
And the wizard is the heavy hitter. Alternatively, it can cast Fairy on someone, I guess. But that's now the full team back up. 4 on tree. Yes, I know someone made that pun yesterday.
We have made that pun a number of times. Did both of those revives miss?
Well, one of the... Oh, I did the full life miss? I only
Sure
saw
did.
the fairy. Then yes. Take 2.
Once more with
Oh.
feeling.
And if the tree mid-charges this, then the wizard is not going to survive that. However, it is now the full team up, so... Free bonking time.
Leaf Dance takes out the wizard. But the monk is right there. Goes for a Wave Fist instead of a revive.
Wave Fist is more useful. Wait, what would it revive? Oh, the wizard, obviously. Didn't see it there.
Another Leaf Dance. Priest is down, but the monk probably... Oh no, the samurai was close enough. Samurai gets the kill.
Yeah. I think the wizard may have actually been on different height, like a 0.5 difference.
There it is. 2-1 victory for Xenogears.
Well done, that was a pretty scary team looking up.
And we go to the final match of the night. Soul 3 versus SpringSkipper 4. Hit Me versus Speed Kills. For Hit Me, we have Hit Me the Samurai with basic skill PA save and guts. Hit Them the Chemist with talk skill, weapon guard, and defense up. In the danger slot is this chemist. Magic Please the Priest with time magic, counter magic, and short charge. And hit yourself the Mind Flare with mind control. On the other side, we have Clock Toppler the Ninja with time magic, arrow guard, and concentrate. Gun Poplar the Engineer with item MP switch and secret hunt.
Oh, there is a squid.
There is a squid that it can hunt. Spear Hoppler the
And
Lancer.
female engineer.
Spear. For MP switch. Spear Hoppler
Yes.
the Lancer with draw out, HP restore, and defense up. And Dead Stoppler the Sage with white magic, regenerator, short charge. Let's go large 99.
Ah, this map. Always fun matches on here. Double target, not bad.
Not as good as the Ninja wanted, probably. But definitely better than it could have gone.
Oh, with how they were spread out. Well, if the ninja was smarter, it could have done a triple and stepped into it, but AI doesn't seem to take that into consideration.
Single target better. Single target worse than double target, so.
Couldn't that have hit all four?
No. Because if it hit her and not the one on the stairs behind her, it wouldn't have hit her if it single targeted the samurai, so.
Oh, I thought it had vertical.
Haste 2 does, Haste 1 does not.
Ah.
Sleepy Ninja.
Oh, there's some PA. Ooh.
Slow 2 hits 2. Lancer and Engineer.
Slow may seem
hits
like
the
a
MP,
minor
though.
enough status, but it can turn the tide.
I mean, slow only seems minor if you're new to this. Slow is big.
Yeah. Maybe why the AI prioritizes the speed buffs and debuffs so much.
Mid-charge in the back takes out the priest.
Oh, nice heal on the squid and does not trigger Aqualung. I mean, Counterflood. Unfortunately for the samurai, the PA save does not, in fact, affect
Double
its
sleep.
Wait.
One teammate, one
One
ally.
yeah.
Or one
I
enemy.
was gonna say. Oh. Oh, well, misses. Samurai going down?
Looks like it.
Keep going to sleep. 60%. Unless it gets mid-charged.
No, just gets moved into her own sleep, too.
And also... Oh!
What a backfire.
Now, does that Sage have Charm immunity?
Does that Sage have what?
Charm immunity. Like, does it have an Enkai Omelet or something? Because often the AI will try to charm to mid-charge a spell and cancel the cast.
Nope.
Hmm.
And it is down to just the Sage and the Squid.
And the Lancer.
True, yeah. Sleep does wear off. And the Chemist did crystallize without issue It is just Break's file.
Huh. Breaking the game, huh?
Yeah, it is something about that file or something the routines are going down is causing something to be written incorrectly.
I didn't even consider it, but this squid has an actual chance here. Oh no. The Lancer isn't getting any passive. That was a terrible draw out animation.
Lancers are not really built for it.
Yeah. But like attrition wise, the squid's winning this easily. Well, not if it doesn't counterflood, but it's got mind control, it can grab a crystal. And it's got buffs now. Although it was only shell, so that doesn't actually affect it. The Lancer attacks. Is that Samurai Undead? Oh, does it have a heroic club or something?
Yep, has heroic gloves, so never crystallizes.
Gotcha. There's some jumping.
She keeps
Not
trying and
counterflood that
just
time
keeps
either.
failing.
Yeah, that squid's gonna need to take some time to heal itself, because...
Well, fortunately, squids are capable of that.
Yep. And it can stop the Lancer from hurting it in the meantime. So it's a slow victory, and it's apparently not healing itself and it's already at half, but, you know. There's no counterflood that time either. Yeah, just a matter of time, really, unless the Lancer gets lucky. But he did not.
Game 1 goes to Hit Me. We're going to small 97.
Given how these teams are operating, I'm not sure that the split parties at the start will actually make a major difference or not, but we'll find out. I feel like not being able to pass was a benefit to that Sage. Yeah, I reckon Purple's losing on that side. Yeah, it's not enough for the gunman.
196.
So the squid is with the purples, isn't it?
Correct. So the team that won last time in a real bad spot this time.
Yep.
What really turned it around was the squid moving that sleep 2 into 2 of its team members and then guarding the sleep itself. Like, what a huge turnaround that play was.
Why would you cast this? It only hurt.
That first crit makes that a kill.
And being up against the wall did not do it any favors. Oh.
Wow. Heal for the chemist. But is it going to be
Kinda-
enough?
Kind of surprised the Lancer didn't try to jump that.
Well, that's really bad compatibility.
Mm.
Like, I know defense up is part of it, but like...
Yeah.
That was real bad damage.
Well, there's a cast coming out from the Sage. I wonder if it's going to get a mid-charge sleep again. I mean, mid-charge redirect. But, looks like it's not. Oh, it's on the priest anyway. Yep, so 4 against the sleeping priest. That's not where the priest wants to be.
It is not. It looks like speed kills are going to even it up and take it to a game 3.
Once they finish buffing themselves, they can't underestimate this priest after all.
Loaded up. Going to medium 103.
Is that one of the checkerboards?
No. Those are 117, 118, and 119.
Right.
Opening haste 2 catches the team.
Did it get all 4? I wasn't looking.
It did.
Nice.
Gunshot triggers the PA save. Ambrosia heals it up. She is just better than she started.
However, I have not seen that samurai do anything physical. Actually, she has some sword skills, doesn't she?
I imagine. There's been somebody using a lightning stab. Who else if not her?
Fair point. I guess she does have some physical stuff.
Dirt
That she
nap.
did. Whoa.
Ugh.
That's how I want to die. You know, just be put gently to sleep and then a quick gunshot to the face.
Little violent as far as ways to die goes, but sure.
Well, if it's magical sleep, then I don't think you really feel it until you're already.
Hey, Poach!
Hey!
Secret hunt.
Now check the inventory to see what item they got.
Speed kills takes it 2-1. Hit me is eliminated.
I like the little sound effect when the poach goes on.
Anyways, I have some debugging to do to hunt down what this issue is with Break and why it is only on his file. Super weird.
Well, have fun with that one.
Don't I know it? Fortunately, I have a pretty good idea of what needs to be overwritten, so I can just set a breakpoint for memory writing there.
break.
and figure out where that happens. So, hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. He says, as he said the same thing about disbelieve like a week and a half ago. You know, whatever. We'll just do our best. Thanks everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for coming and watching. Big thanks, of course, as always, to Korremar and Ludo for helping me out on comms. I will see you all tomorrow.
See you then.
Night.